I'm going to be sharing my screen and sharing exactly how I use Facebook groups to leverage my businesses and online visibility. So you're going to learn how to use these groups and how to use it as your page to create conversation. And also because you will have a website that is set for conversion, you are able to drag all the traffic you generate from Facebook to your website, and your website is then doing the work of converting. And the beauty of it is that you don't need to do the conversion on Facebook, or you could do it if, of course, the customer is willing to. But if you do it on Facebook, that requires you to be actually connected and talk to the customer face to face and directly. While with this technique, because you redirect it to the website is set for automating that final sales process. And I'm going to use an example as a brand I've started to work with as a consulting project. And I'm helping them for redesigning the website. So, like, it's actually set for conversion, but also now helping them to generate more traffic and interest in their products and services. So, let me just start sharing my screen. I've managed to actually share my screen. So, this page is actually a motorbike rental page. They provide a lot of different services and try to attract um, customers in Vietnam who want to rent and do adventure tours. So what I do is I connect as their page, and I will click on the groups when I'm in the menu. And here you see all the groups that we've joined and all the people who post on these groups. Of course, you can sort the posts to be the most recent ones, but this today I would just wanted to scroll a little bit to see what happened. So obviously, we are in a lot of groups related to travel and advice for travelers, but also for backpackers and expats. And for example, this one is a nice post. Obviously, there is a lot of adverts. There's a lot of random posts as well. We don't really know what people want, um, but that's okay. We can try to interact with them and just say hi, show up, because the benefit of this strategy is really that once you post and comment, that creates kind of like a backlink to your own Facebook page. And other people who are reading the comments who might be interested also in the answers can definitely see that you're commented and that whatever you are offering, they also see it. So it's a win-win. And as you can see, it takes me a few seconds to just message them and comment. Now, in the comment, what is very important is to try to create interactions. In this case, that's what I do. But also, and just mention whatever you are doing. This one is, I think we answered already. This one is an ads. So every ad, and it's hard it's easy to see, but sometimes it's hard to see if you can interact or not. That you, as you can see, ads just like one like, no one care. But someone who is sharing their plans and connecting, then suddenly there is a lot of comments. So if you want to interact on social media, avoid to post ads. It's really annoying, actually, and we don't care. Uh, need to. Yeah, hell folks, except from Hanoi, Halong Bay, Ninh Binh, and Sapa, which are I already visited. Would you have suggestions for me of places to discover up north? Perfect. We have tours in the north, and we are knowledgeable about the north of Vietnam, so I'm just going to comment on that post. And for this, I actually need to have a. I think I will share a link to to the tours that we have. So, well, this is a website I designed. We can see the lakes and mountains loop. This one is actually a tour that we want to start selling more because it's a very unique experience. It's not the ones that everybody knows about, the north of Vietnam, which is Hai Giang Loop and Sapa. So I'm just actually like casually talking to that person and sharing whatever I think can be useful. And by helping actually on those groups, you actually create value for people right away. And as you can see, it really takes some minutes. You could do this on your morning coffee or daily uh, toilet sitting. It could be very powerful strategies to connect with real travelers and real people on internet. And by the way, if you don't want to do it because you think as the business owner that's not your responsibility, or maybe you want to find someone to do it, I would encourage you to draft a strategy and try to have someone who is one of the most social uh, staff in your company, and assign them this mission on a daily basis. And really, they can easily reach out to like maybe 5, 10, 20 people in 30 minutes, uh, depending on how easy it is. And really, the first step is to add yourself as a page to groups of interest, and then start commenting on those groups. Um, there's different layers on that strategy, because of course if you assign it to a staff, you will want to know if he commented or not. So you have three options, I guess. One is he shares the screenshots. Second is you look at the history of your page. Might be difficult. And the third one is actually you ask them to share the link of the group, but this takes more time and it might actually be more difficult to put in place. But that's what we did actually in the past at the hostel. I was sharing the link of the post and adding it to an Excel sheet, and I was measuring the actual quality of what I was posting and if it was clicked or not, because we were putting a specific link that would go to the website. But this is quite complex, and you want to start doing it only if really you start to have a lot of traffic and you have campaigns and you have things in place like that. Uh, I suggest that you work with a marketing partner for that, if you want to industrialize a little bit these comments. But honestly, doing it manually as well as on your own brings also kind of a better knowledge of how you are actually uh, interacting with people, and how your page is doing, and what other pages are actually doing as well. Okay, so this post is Norse as well, but this case is more general. So I just put the homepage, and again I put the website. So the website is going to do the conversion if it has to convert, and this post is staying on those groups forever. So anyone who is looking for motorbike or adventure tours or things like that, even in 10 years, it's still going to be there. And so when you make a research on Facebook, it's still going to appear. Anyone? No, 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 Buffalo. Okay. Oh, I was thinking not commenting, but actually I revert. Uh, Best way to avoid crowded spots might be to actually travel by motorbike. This is one of the unique selling proposition of our company at the moment. I mean, this client, because when you travel, you might want to take more time, or do some things that you cannot visit, that are not accessible as a if you go on a car or a bus. And so motorbikes is a good option. Now it requires to have a motorbike license. I'm aware of it. This person might not have it, but I don't care. It's an anonymous member. They don't show their face. They don't show anything. So I'm just posting here just for everyone to actually see that we have this option available that are part of this group. In today's session, it was a lot about backpackers, but we have actually groups that are specifically related to our niche, which is adventure traveling. And I don't know why they don't show up on this video, because, algorithm thing. So um, you might want to specify maybe on a little research whenever you try to post, whenever you try to comment. But anyway, that was just for the example of this video, and I hope that it's actually useful. All the things that I'm doing now is tagging my page, adding some information, making sure that I answer the question and don't just put my contact information. Is useless. Again, people don't really want an ad; they want some kind of advice. So, for example, here mentioning that in our tours, you can actually take really amazing photos because we get to show you some spots that are only accessible by motorbikes. And eventually, because we know them, because we've been there, because we've really prepared the tour. So these are like um, advices we could give to someone who asked a question because they are interested in our tours. It's just that now I'm taking it online and I'm taking it on the general level for everyone who will see this question and see those comments to get the answer they need and eventually connect with us in the future. This session is shared mainly for the tours. Obviously, we are doing motorbike rental, but at the moment I'm recording, we are in end of August. It's kind of like the season where all the expats are uh, getting going, like they are going back on holidays to their home because it's summer. So we have less expats posts, but I guess if I would record a video maybe in 1 month, a lot of expats would actually comment and ask questions about daily life in Vietnam, possible motorbike services or issues they have, and because in Vietnam we all drive motorbikes, most of us. So then, if like the extra mile, you have a page with a lot of motorbike services, this become relevant. Okay, so here just a bit like just a bit of humor as well in my comment. I think it's allowed to just joke with other users. Here you see those are like videos, posts that are really advertising. Sometimes the group is in English and people post in Vietnamese. That's kind of annoying. Um, mostly because I think they don't have any other uh, option. I don't think it actually. I mean, if they do it, it might work, or they just might be staff that needs to be posting a certain amount of things, and yeah. Anyway, I think that should be it for today. Here, yeah, I'm showing you what I can find. So here we try to find like ADV, which is a keyword, and we've been. If you look at ADV, we one of like all our posts are actually popping up, and here you if you go to the group research, you actually see um, a lot of groups related to ADV topic, and again, which is one of our keyword. And then here I put expat. I look at the posts and see if we have expats that are might be interested in us looking. So if I look at the recent posts, because actually we answered all those previous posts before. Like I said again, there is not so many posts, so that's why maybe I'm not interested now. Yeah, let's recall our new members, and there is just one. So that's an automated post. Okay, okay, nothing. All right, nothing for the expats, I think. So let's just uh, skip the expat part. But at least I hope you saw how it happened, and it just happened in 12 minutes. So that's really nothing. I think you can do it um, uh, like on a daily basis. You connect in the morning, you look at what happened on the social media. Again, don't look at the feed, but look at what the groups posts are about. Skip the ads. There might be a way to skip them actually by searching for specific keywords. You might go inside one group if that group is very active, and then it might help to actually find only the posts that might be interesting. Um, Last time I used this strategy, it was in 2000s, from 2016 to 2020. Of course, in 2024, 4 years later, Facebook and Facebook groups have evolved and it's constantly evolving. So there might be better options in 2024, but you get the idea. The idea is to create conversation, share your expat, your website links. So like the website do the conversion and your Facebook page do the conversation. Giving you, I wanted to show you a little bit of the results after applying this strategy for a week for the extra mile and especially the extra mile adventure. And so you have the data on the website from Google Analytics. and this shows the traffic that comes to the website from Facebook. And as you can see, after you start creating engagement on social media and inviting people to check your tours and to check your pages or whatever, then it starts to increase. And that's what you want to see. So imagine that I'm keeping doing this for 30 minutes a day, every day, for the next 3 months. Then you might understand where this is coming, where this is going. And before we were not doing it, so we had no traffic from Facebook at all. And now we have every day 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. Here we have 6, 0 yesterday, etc., etc. So I really encourage you to get started with this strategy. And of course, that one thing has the benefit of helping you understanding your customers, talking about your business, getting visible, and drive traffic to your website. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching this little tutorial tips. I hope it was useful and that you will apply it for your business to be more visible and get more bookings, get more exposure, and get more engagement. See you tomorrow for another video. Bye.